coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drink it, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings so you have room enough to receive. So, great day, great day, great day. It's Wednesday, it's hump day, it's the middle of the week. I'm ecstatic about being here, you guys. So, let's get it this morning. Um, I guess I want to say I'm over the influence this morning, which means that I don't have to be what other people want me to be. Good day, cousin Nikki. Good day, beautiful. I don't have to be what other people want me to be. I don't have to conduct myself the way they want me to, or whatever the case may be, because I'm over the influence. Let's get it.
What are your intentions? Are they pure? The message that you're sending? Are you sure that you're putting your attention towards a good cause? I've been asking questions. Is there more to this life than to keep spending? Till I'm poor, but I'm buying what's been trending. They say it's a cure. They say to try this cream, it keeps you young. Take this pill to have some fun. Drink this poison till you feel numb. I'm over the influence. Ain't buying into it. Thinking a quick fix gon' give me what I need. I'm over the influence. Don't need more using. There ain't no price to put it on authenticity. Mm-mm. What are your intentions? When you scroll, you looking for the answers. In your phone, are you finding that your socials leave you more alone? 'Cause I've been losing daylight to a screen and I'm wondering what my feed is feeding me, 'cause it doesn't seem to give me any energy. They say to try this cream, it keeps you young. Take this pill to have some fun. Drink this poison till you're feeling numb. I'm
Great day, Michelle. Good day, beautiful.
into it. Thinking a quick fix gonna give me what I need. I'm over the influence. Don't need more useless shit. There ain't no price to put it on authenticity.
Good day, Siren.
Ooh.
I'm so over.
It's a disease of more, a tragedy of sorts, more shows, more food, more news about war, more blood and more gore, more apps and more porn, where there's so much our bodies can't absorb.
Good day. Good day, beautiful. I don't even know whether to get offended anymore with the grandma thing. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I'm not y'all grandma. I don't know if that's good day, good day, good day, good day, beautiful people, good day. I don't know whether to be offended by that, or maybe in another country y'all call people grandma or whatever the case may be. Um that's not what happens over here. Right. Yeah. I'm not um I'm not your grandmother. Um and so therefore I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. I woke up this morning. I I see you, Michelle. That's okay. Crazy Rock Granny got you. Beautiful. She got you. Y'all be tag teaming. I love you so very much. Be careful out there. And let's get it this morning. We got affirmations this morning. Um, I got a spirit junkie card, and then I'm gonna get us a card from the Sacred Forest, and we're gonna have a wonderful Wednesday. It's a great day to be alive, you guys. No matter what has went on yesterday, you can't change nothing about that. And and whatever is gonna go on tomorrow, it ain't even happened yet. So stay present and available, and let's get this morning. I'm excited to be here, you guys. So our first affirmation says, "I trust myself, and I trust life to support and protect me." I trust myself and I trust life to support and protect me. A lot of times I turn it around because of the picture, you guys. And y'all see, ladybugs seem to be far and few between. I don't see a whole lot of ladybugs. But these dandelions right here, all of the things outside that we don't pay attention to that we can use for medicinal purposes. I'm so stoked up about herbs, you guys, like for real. Um, I really use these things. When I tell you that I get up and I take that shot, stuff for menopause in the morning, I do. When I tell you that I take these smoothies and I drink these smoothies and I give it to my grandkids and stuff because it has herbs in it, I do. I drink those things and I use those things because guess what? I don't like doctors. I don't like going to the doctor if I don't have to. I don't like going to somebody telling me oh, I need to lose some weight. Guess what? You could push back from the table a little bit. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about me. And I can figure it out. But I am figuring it out. One step at a time because guess what? Like I said, everything that happened overnight, and it ain't gonna clear up overnight, but it's okay. Everything is okay. It's in divine order. And so I love and trust myself because I know exactly what it is that I need for me. So the second one says, trust the process. In the end, you'll look back and you'll realize that every experience, every struggle, and every triumph, yeah, absolutely crazy, Rock Granny. Like, we used to have these ones that look like they had pointers in your grass. My name is Teresa. um, and I think it's called stinging nettle or something. All these things that we think are weeds, like you said, crazy Rock Granny, stuff that we think are weeds in the grass and stuff like that, and we pull it up and yeah, we can use it. Just like if you growing sweet potatoes. And I talk about gardening stuff on here and everything else, but if you're growing sweet potatoes, you can eat the leaves, you guys. You don't have to wait until the potatoes uh is done growing or whatever the case may be. You can go out there and you can pick some of them leaves and cook them up like spinach, baby. You know, a lot of stuff we weren't taught. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, sweetheart. A lot of stuff we weren't taught, and a lot of stuff we just don't know, and we bypass it. So with that Google that you have on your phone or y'all use all the time for everything else, I'm from United States. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Um, use that, and if you take a picture with your phone of something that you don't know what it is, Google will at least try to help you to figure it out. So a lot of stuff that's growing outside that we walk past every day can help with some of that inflammation, can help with some of that diarrhea or constipation or stuff like that. It can help with cleaning out toxicity, but we don't know. And if you don't know, you just think that it's a tree growing or it's some weeds growing in your grass or whatever the case may be. All them yellow flowers and dandelions and all of that stuff. All that stuff can be picked up out the grass and dried out and made into teas and tinctures and stuff like that. And we miss the mark sometimes. And so I'm not encouraging anybody to do anything other than what you feel like is necessary for you. I'm in the herbs. And if you're not, it's okay. I don't like going to doctors. I like to try to fix myself if I can. I'm not telling you that I won't go to a doctor. I will, but I like to try to fix myself. So I trust the process. It says, in the end, you'll look back and realize that every experience, every struggle, every triumph shaped you into an incredible person that you were meant to be. And that's so funny that this would say that, because I was talking to you guys about my dad, right? And me and my dad had this conversation one day, and people have bad breakups or whatever the case may be. I don't even know how him and my mom broke up because it was a million years ago. But he went to talk about my mom, you guys, and I stopped him. And that's when I realized that I had growth in me. Because instead of chopping off and tripping and carrying on, what I told him was, guess what, Dad? First, you don't get to do that. And second, I am a perfect balance of you and her. And so therefore, you don't get to take away from her, because she was there in the moments in which you got to run away from. And so therefore, they both shaped me into the incredible person, right along with life, that you see right now today. And so I'm never going to allow anybody to take that away from her or him, because I am who I am because of the people that had invested in me. The grandmas, my grandmothers. I had great grandmothers, you guys. I knew my great grandmother. So I was raised with a great grandmother, a grandmother, my mother on both sides. So I had my grandmothers on both sides. I had a great grandmother. I had my mom. I had aunties and all kind of stuff. And even the guys, you guys, my uncles were amazing. So I can't talk no junk. I can't, because they helped shape this incredible person that you see right here. And I know, I don't know if Crazy Rock Granny laughing in the back, telling me some. But what about them family members you divorced? I divorced them for real. And there's some uncles in there too that I divorced. But my aunties ain't bad people. But I definitely divorced a whole lot of people in my family. So let's get it this morning and get us a card, because it's a wonderful Wednesday. It's just a great day to be alive, you guys. I guess once I start realizing that it's getting closer to where I need to be at or where I need to go or whatever the case may be, then my body be start to be like, I'm tired. I'm tired of this. It is so, as I've been navigating with these kids, y'all don't understand. Sometimes I be really exhausted because some days their energy is so high that I'm like, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. There is not enough things in this home, and it's 100 degrees outside here in Texas. So I'm not trying to be outside in 100-degree weather with them, because them little boo boo stinks. Look, I still got the. They ain't nowhere near this color, baby. That sun to put a bacon on them, and they love it. I'm not mad at them, but they show with some dark little chocolate babies now. So it says, my happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perception from fear to love. My happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perceptions from fear to love. Good day, Miss K. Good day, beautiful. I I'm not always happy. I am not always in a happy state. But the funny thing is that I learned that I'm not in a fearful state either. I learned that fear is just a tool to push me forward or to make me aware that something is going on or whatever the case may be. But I do not live in that spot anymore. I do not live in a spot of fear anymore. And the funny thing is that when I was sitting on the other side of a camera listening to somebody else or whatever the case may be, I used to think the same thing that y'all probably thinking right now. Well, how the fuck did you do that, Teresa? Cause I'm telling you what I used to think. How you do that? How you not live in fear, or how you get out of survival mode or blah. It didn't happen overnight. It ain't like I blinked my eyes and was like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna be thinking in survival mode no more. That's not what happened. I started working on me. I started working on me. That's simply the answer. I stopped worrying about everything and everybody else and what they had going on or what the next party was or what the hell was. And I started working on Teresa. And as I started to work on me, guess what? I started to realize some of the things that I was scared of, I had no reason to be fearful of. I felt like Nike, just do it. You know what I'm saying? I started to believe in myself. I started to heal things that I didn't even realize was broken. But all it took was for me to invest in me, for me to pay attention to me, to know that, hey, something ain't right. I need to sit with myself. I need to get myself together. I need to figure it out. And I did all of those things. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect, you guys, because I'm far from it. But I'm definitely learning. I'm definitely transitioning. I constantly transition like energy. I constantly learn something. I'm definitely on the move. And so are you, even when you don't think you are. You are constantly still moving. Energy is only stagnant when you want it to be. When you just decide that I'm over it, I'm not going to do anything else. I'm just going to sit here and I'm not going to move. I'm not going to make no phone calls. I'm not going to assist myself. I'm not going to do any of these things. But that's not me. And that's not you. And that's not where we live at. And so we learn how to deal with our emotions right here. So if you're wondering what happens here, we learn how to deal with our emotions. We learn how to deal with us. We learn how to listen to our intuition. We learn how to take care of who we are. Not you listening to me, but us listening to us and knowing that, hey, something don't feel right. Let me figure it out. Let me heal this particular thing. You have all the power that you need, all the power that you need to get where you need to go, to do the things you need to do, one step at a time. Sometimes we don't figure out that, oh, I want to do, I want to get, I want to. Hello, how are you? Okay. Yep. Good day. I think it's Ariel. How are you, beautiful? I don't, and I don't even want to really answer that question because I don't do religion. Not in the sense of the way you probably think of it. Um, Again, I guess maybe I should say this out loud so we can see how many people gonna click off. If we are a descendant of God, are we not all gods and goddesses? And that's it. If you are a descendant of God, are you not gods and goddesses? Are you not a god? Are males not gods? Or are you not goddesses? If that's just like you are descendants. Okay. Nope. 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 No, ma'am. No, sir. I don't know. No. Okay. I don't live in sin. I don't know. What is sin? What is you sin all day? If that's okay, I can't this morning. No. No. We're not gonna turn that, we're not gonna turn this show into politics or religion because no, I don't. I don't. I can't. And I love you, beautiful. And I'm not mad at what you believe, but that's not the same thing that I believe. And I don't want to taint anybody's beliefs or anything like that. I want you to believe whatever it is that you believe. But I believe, did he? Did he die for you? Do you really know that he died for you or whatever the case? That's what I'm saying. I don't want to get into that because guess what? I know people that really have died for me. And that don't make me a sinner just because somebody died for me. And we all fall short of whatever it is, whatever glory. But the thing is that see, when we get to talking about church and stuff like that, it get off topic. Okay. Did you? Okay. Absolutely. I'm with you, Michelle. And so, if you are charged with spreading the good word, that's why I said I was finna tell you, or if you are charged with spreading the good word of Jesus Christ and God Himself, or whatever the case may be, I am not the person that is discouraging you from being that or doing that. I'm just saying that allow people, beautiful, please just allow people to have their own opinions about anything and be okay with that. That's what we do right here. It's now I don't speak on spirituality or Jesus or God or anything or whatever the case may be. I allow people to be exactly who they are. Whoever or whatever it is that they believe in, I allow them to do just that because guess what? We are responsible for ourselves. And so therefore, if they don't believe in Jesus, that's not my problem. If they don't believe in God, that's not my problem. If they don't believe in higher sources and ancestors and blah blah blah, that's not my problem. Those are things or whatever that I believe in, and whatever it is that you believe in, and I want you to be successful in spreading the gospel with people that are receptive to hearing it. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Beautiful. I want you to spread just like I'm doing right here. You do a YouTube live or whatever you want to do, or but I want you to spread it to people that are receptive to listening to what you got to say. Absolutely. Because look at there. I love it, Crazy Raw Granny. Yes. And so therefore, so that we don't offend anybody. You know what I'm saying? I allow people to have their own perceptions of whatever it is that they believe. And I never asked anybody what it is that they believe. I do. I do love Michael Jackson. And look at here, the elves. So I'm gonna put it closer because I know y'all don't see that. Absolutely, that is correct. Playfulness. And it's so funny because even the person that came on here, I am so glad that you gave us something to even talk about. Because, but you see the elves in the back, you see all of this? Because sometimes the cards, it got too much color in it. The butterflies, the sunshine, and the rays and everything. Playfulness. Hmm. Beat it. That is definitely uh I'm a Michael Jackson fan, so we ain't even gonna go there because baby, I love all of Michael Jackson. I'm not playing. I am I'm old enough to have had young Michael all the way to the older Michael. So I am a Michael Jackson fan. So I love Michael. Um and that's the end of that. I grew up in his yeah, look, Billie Jean. I love that song too. So let's get it. It says the elves have invited you to dance with them under the stars and the moonlight. The music begins and you twirl and leap with glee. Elves and fairies dance around you, and the wild spirit of the night fills you. All all inhib- inhibitations dissolve, and you giggle with delight as the spirit of playfulness embraces you. It says, allow your inner child to play, embrace your innocence. If you have been taking life a little bit too serious, I do watch anime. Don't get me started on here. I do watch anime. It says if you have been taking life a little too serious, this card reminds you to lighten up. And it's so funny because I'm laughing because it just said lighten up. And as they talking, I watch anime. I watch One Piece with my son. So if you know, you know. Because I know One Piece is a big thing. So I watch One Piece. It says all that is required of you is to enjoy yourself. If your responsibilities and hard work have clogged your life force energy, it's time to give yourself a break and have some fun. Nurture your spirit by doing something unexpected, madcap, or even silly. The greatest gift that you can give the world is your joy. So make play a priority. Like fairies, elves are diminutive. They are diminutive beings that live in the forest, meadows, and hollowed out tree trunks. They there are accounts of elves throughout history and in every country in the world. Many people attest to having seen them playing in the woods. In some traditions, they are thought to be gleeful tricksters with a reputation for pranks and mischief. Allow your joyous energy into your day today. So it says, embrace your innocence. Let go of heavy responsibilities. Good day, JK. Good day, beautiful. Let go of heavy responsibilities. Give yourself a break. Nurture your spirit by doing something fun. Joy is just as important for sustaining yourself as food you eat. Thank you. I appreciate that, Rabbi. Good day. Thank you so much. So they said that, hey, being able to play, being able to let some of this stuff go, being able to enjoy yourself and not always being work, work, work. We got to go to work. We got to, like little worker ants or whatever the case may be, being able to allow yourself joy is what keep us going. When you sitting in a spot of depression, you don't know what's going on with your life. You don't know. Ha ha. Well, that is great. Well, good day, brothers. And so you don't know what's going on. You don't know how your life is. It probably turned upside down or whatever the case may be. And so the thing is that we need to learn how to enjoy ourselves. And I'm not just talking to you guys. I'm talking to me sometimes because JKU is real smart. Somewhere in between there. And so um I like to go play. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of you do too. I'm responsible enough. Yeah, no. I'm responsible enough to know that, hey, I know that I have bills. I know that I have a home. I know that I have all these things, but I know that I need to rest, reset, repeat, get myself together. And so that's exactly what I do. You understand? I told you guys when I went on the boat that I needed to reset. I took that opportunity. I got the opportunity to play with kids and all kind of stuff. But I also got the opportunity to meditate on the water every morning at 5 a.m. I got the opportunity to reset, to renew, so that I could clarify some things with myself. And so sometimes you just need a break. And I ain't talking about, oh, I didn't work all week and the weekend come and blah, blah. Sometimes you need a break throughout the day. We haven't learned how to do that. We haven't learned how to, hey, let me go outside, take a break. I need to breathe. I need to get myself together. I am teaching you how to love yourself if you don't already do that. I am just teaching you. I'm not even really teaching you anything. I'm giving you daily affirmations um, on how to love on yourself, how to believe in your intuition, how to know that you are everything that you need, JK. That's what I do right here. Here we go. I'm not your mom. I'm not your grandmother. I'm just somebody on here that's giving out some really good advice. But thank you so very much, you guys. um, Playfulness. And that's what we ended up with today. You see this? This is so funny. Because this is what we ended up with today. And the funny thing is that even though sometimes we get irritated with other people and their playfulness, we still need to learn how to play. And so therefore, I'm not even irritated at this moment. I'm just so I'm ecstatic. I'm not saying, hey, you from oh man. You from a man. You came from someplace. And so that you guys can have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. It is you are perfectly. Thank you so very much, beautiful. You are perfectly imperfect for you and the people around you. You are understood, you are kind, you're peaceful, you are loved, you are all that you need to be. Don't forget to play. Don't forget to go out and have a good time. I do it all the time because I got kids here. So I get up and I have to play and I have, even when I don't feel like it sometimes. But that playfulness in the middle of there, I find myself sometimes. I find myself enjoying it. The funny thing is that have y'all ever seen those weaving pot holders? Yes, I am. Um, Me and the kids made some the other day. We made some woven pot holders, and they had never did any, but the kid in me remembered that from school, and I went and bought the stuff so that me and the babies could make some woven pot holders. I told you guys before I don't understand their attention span because their attention span is really small. So they won't take their time, but I'm working on it, you guys. I continue to just keep working on it. That playful moment, me teaching them, brought out the kid in me. Like I was just overjoyed to do that. And that's what they talking about. Don't lose that feeling right there. The feeling of being overjoyed when you do something. Happy to do it. You know how, and I'm talking to girls or whatever, because guys used to double dutch and jump rope, and you couldn't wait to get outside. And what about your friends now? Can you wait to get outside and play with them and have a good time with your friends? Crazy Wild Granny, let me tell you something. Before I get off this live today, I ain't gonna have too many more dreams about visiting you. For some reason, I keep having good day, James. Good day, beautiful. I keep having this dream about visiting you. I don't know why that keep coming up or whatever the case may be, but I've never been to Pennsylvania, so maybe I need to figure it out because I keep having a dream of meeting you. And so I guess I need to make something happen. You don't need to do anything. I need to do something. So with that being said, it's Wednesday. We did numbers last week. So we're gonna do angel answers, you guys. Definitely. We're gonna do angel answers this Friday. So for you new people that's been going on here, um, yep, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen. Miss K, I'm gonna make it happen because I keep having these visions of seeing her. Like, I don't know why it is like a park setting um with picnic tables and a lot of forest stuff. Maybe we all need to link up or something. But I for some reason, like it was water. I really is vivid because I can, and it's fall time kind of because the leaves are brown and yellow and orange and stuff, and they all on the ground, but it's water and it's picnic tables and stuff like that, like a park kind of thing or whatever. And for some reason, I always just be sitting there just talking to you. So I don't know what happened with that, but if there is somewhere like that in your area, Miss Crazy Wild Granny, please let me know or whatever the case may be. But I guess that's yep. I'm probably try to plan me a girls trip or something, and I'm gonna have to get with Crazy Wild Granny and see what her timing is like. I'm gonna have to see what your timing like, so that because we don't want to pop up and you got something going on as well. So Crazy Wild Granny, I think it's gonna be a girls trip because I want to come meet you. So, with that being said, you guys, Friday, you guys, we are doing angel answers. So come on here and have your question in your head or whatever the case may be, or what the universe want to give you, and be ready. Cause I'm always ready. I love you guys so much, right where you are with no judgment. You are perfectly imperfect for you and the people around you. And I love you right where you are, no matter what you got going on. I got you, Michelle. And so, just in case everybody thinking, you guys know that I send out packages or whatever the case may be. I'm so tired of the post office or whatever, but nonetheless, look out for your packages. Cause me with my Happy Father's Day shirt on, I am going to have a wonderful Wednesday, and so are you. I'm so glad to see each and every one of you guys this morning. Y'all make my heart sing. And so I can have a wonderful day, even if it started out messed up. It don't end up that way, you guys. And even right here, I get all of the energy, all the excitement, all the love, all I get everything I need right here sometimes. And so, with that being said, Crazy Work Granny, just know that I'm gonna be getting with you to figure out what's a good time so that we can plan us a girls trip. Cause even if it ain't no girls, and I'm the only golden girl, then I'm coming to see you. Cause obviously that's what I'm meant to do, and I usually follow through on what it is I'm supposed to be doing. So there it is, Crazy Rock Granny. I love you so very much. Thank you for being just a ball of joy and happy energy for me. And so, with that being said, I'm going to see Crazy Rock Granny. I love you guys so very much. You are everything that you need, and I love you right where you are. And I will see you right here tomorrow morning for the card of the day. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.